Good morning, everyone. Today, our topic is nutrition in plants. Do you know what differentiates living things from a non living thing? These are different life processes that are carried out by living organisms but not by the non living organisms. Yes, these different life processes that are carried out by living organisms are nothing but some like nutrition, respiration, transportation, excretion, control and coordination, etc. Nutrition and nutrients. We all know we need food to stay alive and to get energy. We can say that humans and animals are directly or indirectly dependent on plants. Plants are the only organisms that can make their own food. The nutrients enable the living organisms to build their bodies, to grow and provide energy. This energy from where do we get? From the nutrients. Here by nutrients I mean the components of food that gives us energy. For example, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, etc. When I talk about proteins, when we take in any protein, after that we see our tissues and cells are growing. It repairs their old damaged tissues. It's its function. But this process by which it repairs the old damaged tissues is called nutrition. Yes, nutrition is nothing but the process of taking in food and its utilization by our body, which is known as nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition basically in plants, that are autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic, auto, self, trophic, nourishment. Heterotrophic, hetero, others, trophic, nourishment. Nourishment by self is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Nourishment by others is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition in plants. We all know that we take food from plants. But from where do the plants make their food? This is a process in which the green plants take in carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil. But from where this water is absorbed? Water is absorbed by the roots and is transported to the leaves by the pipeline running through the roots, stems and leaves called vessels. These vessels go through each and everywhere of the green plant. From where does carbon dioxide come? There are small pores in the leaves which are known as stomata, singular stoma. It helps in the exchange of gases. So the carbon dioxide enters through the stomata. And you must be thinking, the green plants, what does make the plant a green plant? Chloroplasts. Leaves have cells in which they have a paste known as chloroplasts that are present in the cells of the leaves that help in trapping energy from the sun. That is the sunlight. They are only able to do so due to of the availability of a green pigment called chlorophyll. Now this process is only called photosynthesis, by which the green plants are able to prepare their own food. You can say photosynthesis, a process in which the leaves convert the carbon dioxide in water into glucose, that is sugars, and oxygen with the help of energy from the sun and the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. This is a diagram of photosynthesis in which you can see the tree takes in sunlight from the sun, carbon dioxide through the stomata from the surroundings, and water is absorbed by the roots from the soil. When these three are available for the plant, it produces oxygen and makes sugars, that is glucose. This ability of making their own food makes them autotrophs. Autotrophs are nothing but the organisms that have an autotrophic mode of nutrition. The chemical equation for photosynthesis can be carbon dioxide, that is CO2, plus water, that is H2O, in the presence of sunlight, and chlorophyll make sugars C6H12O6 glucose and produce oxygen, that is O2. Autotrophic and autotrophs. There is a slight difference between autotrophic and autotrophs. Autotrophic is the mode of nutrition in which organisms are capable of producing their own food, while autotrophs are the organisms that have autotrophic mode of nutrition that are called autotrophs. Now you must be thinking that many plants are of different colors, but they still carry out photosynthesis. How is it possible? Yes, they have chlorophyll, but the larger amount of red, brown and purple pigment masks the green color of the chlorophyll in these leaves. So the chlorophyll is not that visible like those red, brown and purple pigments. Did you know leaves are the food factories of the plants? Why? Because they prepare the food for the plant. This is a very important question that is asked in the competitive exams. Second, sun is the ultimate source of energy for all the organisms. This too is asked in the competitive exams. One more thing in which the students are always confused, that is algae. Is it an autotroph or a heterotroph? Algae is found in stagnant water. It is of green color. I'll show you algae in my next video. Algae is an autotroph because it is of green color and contains chlorophyll. Heterotrophs will be taught in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. These are the bit of important diagrams that I will explain you. This is a section of a green leaf. These are the guard cells that surround the stoma. Stoma is the pore through which there is the exchange of gases. These are the chloroplasts in which chlorophyll is present. This is a stomata. This is a stomata full. The guard cells are always covering it. The guard cells open, the stomata opens. The guard cells closes, the stomata closes. And this is the stomatal opening. Thank you. Do watch my next video. It will be on heterotrophic mode of nutrition.